Did you mute
Okay,
us? Did you mute us?
thank you.
Yeah, mute Alexa.
My Abba in the background. Oof, reliving the disco days.
There we go. Okay, now let's begin with some breathing. So put your hands on your lower abdomen and breathe in and out through your nose. When we breathe slowly and deeply, it tends to soothe your nervous system. We can enhance that by just consciously relaxing. Relax your shoulders. Maybe every time you exhale, you can relax your shoulders a little bit more. And maybe have a little part of your attention on your posture because that can help too. So, with your knees just slightly bent and your shoulders down and back, and the weight just slightly into your heel. Pull your chin in. There's a tendency to kind of hunch over and push your chin forward, but just pull your chin in a little bit so you can feel your spine elongating through the upper back and the back of your neck. And breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. And relax your arms down. And let's do knocking on the door of life. Relax your shoulders even more. Twist from your hips and your waist. And if you're sitting down and it doesn't feel easy to tap on the back, on your lower back, then just do the front. Here's where I'm tapping on, it's right in the middle of my low back, but I'm not really aiming too precisely. It's just kind of a general vibration, adding a little vibration into your organs. Start waking things up. Wake up your energy. Wake up your organs. And now let's do a little tapping underneath your collarbone. If you can, twist from your hip and your waist. Make that action happen first and then let the rest of your body follow along with it. Keep breathing. And now you can exhale through your mouth if you want to release some excess tension. And then tap on top of your shoulder. Remind yourself to relax. Let the muscles relax. We can hold a lot of tension up here on the shoulders. And now start to work your way back down, tapping underneath the collarbone, stimulating around your upper chest. Lung meridian points are in this spot here. And then back down around your waist. And then next time you exhale, turn that into water waves. And swirl your arms around to the sides, just like you're running your fingers through water, like you're standing in a pool of warm, healing water. And just let your fingertips trail through there. And then let all the tension just melt out of your neck, your shoulders, even your face, all the way down. Just let that energy melt. Let it flow out your fingertips. Take one more breath. And when you exhale, slowly let that wind down. And take a moment to feel your body starting to wake up. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do a little more breathing. Let's do spinal cord breathing. So breathe in, arch back a little bit, and exhale, round over. When you inhale, stretch across the front of your chest, and then exhale. You can pull your elbows in and stretch the upper back. Breathe in. You can exhale through your mouth. Curl your tailbone under a little bit. Now, let's add a little twist to it. So twist over to your left. And now stay here when you bring your elbows together. And then open your arms and then come back to the center. Add a little twist to this exercise. So breathe in, twist to the other side, and then stay. Open your chest and come back to the center. Feel your chest opening. Feel your spine starting to move. Once more on each side. Okay, and then bring your arms down by your side. And now step forward a little bit with your right foot and step back a little bit with your left. And then just lean forward and just shake your hand and release all the tension from your shoulder all the way down your arm. And if you're sitting down, maybe you can put one foot back a little bit and still do pretty much the same thing. Just leaning forward, shake, shake your hand. And then inhale and roll your shoulder back. You can turn your shoulders a little bit this way. And roll forward. Breathe in and out as it feels natural for you to do. I like to inhale on this part and then exhale as I come forward. Put your attention on your shoulder blade and the shoulder socket, and use some imagery. Imagine that you're weaving some golden healing light into this joint. It's relaxing all the tension, letting go of any restrictions you might have, and then letting all of that stagnant energy run down your arm and out through your fingertips. And at the same time, you're starting to shift your weight a little bit. So you're starting to move your energy down into your legs. And one more time. And then do the same thing on the other side. Now your left foot will be forward. And then shake out, relax your shoulder. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. And then start to roll your shoulder back. It's not really a twist. It's just opening your shoulder a little bit. So you get a little bit of an opening right through the front where we were tapping right here underneath the collarbone. And then activate that imagery again, golden light, weaving around and circulating through your shoulder blade, your trapezius muscle, into the shoulder socket. And imagine that light is healing and warm. It's very soothing. One more time. And then feel your shoulders. Just bring your arms down by your sides and take a breath this way. And then just to enhance that relaxation a little bit more, let's work on this acupoint. It's small intestine 3. It's right here. Let me show you. So it's on your pinky. After your pinky, then there's the knuckle. And then just on the other side of your knuckle, on the side that's towards your wrist, there's a little place. So there's bone here, and then there's a little indentation. And if you do give that a little massage, might be tender, but this is known as the master point for the shoulders and up into the neck and lower back, that whole area. That's where the small intestine meridian goes up and onto the back of your shoulder. So you can rub that a little bit. At the same time, maybe you want to move your shoulders a little bit. Breathe, relax your shoulders. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. So there's your pinky, and then here's the knuckle. And then just on the other side of the knuckle, let me show you this way. There's a little spot. It's just underneath, almost underneath the knuckle. I'm kind of pressing into it right there. I like to use circles. You can circle one way. You can circle the other way. You can just use direct pressure. I like that movement. I think it helps to circulate the chi a little bit better. And then to make sure you got it, so it's a little less specific, but just tap the outside, the karate chop part of your hand together. Add a little more energy and vibration to that point there. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do another shoulder release. Dragon stretches his tail. We'll do a few dragon exercises today. So palms facing towards you and looking towards your hands. Breathe in, breathe out, and press your hands away and then turn your head to the opposite side. Breathe in and breathe out. As you stretch your arms out, bend at the wrist, open your fingers a little bit so there's a little bit of a stretch. Let the energy that's stuck up in your neck and your shoulders release out that palm. 2 more times. And then this time, stay here for 2 breaths. Just breathe in, exhale and release. Maybe you can turn your head a little bit more. No forcing it, just maybe you can get a little bit, tiny little bit more turned out of your head. One more breath. And release your arms down and let's go on to the other side. Looking at your palms, breathe in and exhale. Push your arm out. Look away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Be aware of the amount of turning that your head will can achieve. It's your neck and shoulders that might be tight. Now, I notice I can much more easily turn my head to this side. Exhale and release. Stretch your palm when you press your arms out. Open your fingers. And then this time, just hold for 2 breaths. If you want, you can exhale through your mouth. And then relax your arms down and take a moment to just feel your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's go on to our second dragon exercise, swimming dragon. And we'll do the one this time with the legs wide apart and your knees slightly bent. And then hands here in front of your chest. Let's do a little heart to the sky first. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And then on the exhale, when you get to the exhale, you can open your mouth if you want to. Feel your breath getting deeper. Feel your chest opening up. And then let's hold this position for just a couple of breaths. So press into your hands. So there's a little like an isometric press here. And then curl your tailbone under a little bit. Drop your shoulders down your back. And then take a couple of breaths. Just stay here. If you're standing, then have your knees bent a little bit. Powering up your energy system. And then shift your weight over to the right. Push your arms over to the right. Your arms come out a little bit more stretch on the front arm on this exercise. And then turn your head away. And then come back to the center. If you can, get a little lower for the standing people. It's nice to exhale on this part. And inhale when you come through the center. Feel like you're starting to circulate energy. Maybe even picture energy strands of golden light are weaving or spiraling around your spine, spiraling around your whole body. And then come back to the center. And then we'll do this more of a snake-like swimming motion. Mostly at first, it's your spine that's moving. And then as you start to bring your arms up, then more arms and shoulders start to move. Keep on breathing. Let your arms gradually rise up. And when you get up over your head, then just keep your hands together. Breathe in and breathe out. Heart to the sky again. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. And now we'll do swimming dragon again, and then we'll add powerful dragon onto that. And before we start that, I want to show the seated people how to achieve that position. So it's going to be, we're going to go into a lunge when we're standing. You'll have your legs here. And then when we do the powerful dragon, you would be like this. Back heel is up. You can have it out or in close, just, or even in closer, depending on your condition. Okay. So here we are. We'll do the swimming dragon first, legs wide, and shift over to the right, arms to the right, head to the left, and then get a little bit lower in the center. Exhale here and inhale. If that feels odd to you, you could shift that breathing and turn it around the other way. You can bend your knees a little bit. That's good. If it feels better, maybe have your legs closer together than this. Or if you're more energetic, have your legs wider apart. And then come to the center. And we'll go for a real swim here. First, get your spine moving, undulating. And then start to and move energy and your arms up higher, spiraling energy all around you. Arms get up. Once you get over your head, then inhale and exhale. And now let's do powerful dragon. So turn to your right and you can put your hands on your thighs. If you're standing, it's like this. You can hold on to something if you need to balance. You can have your legs close together. Just lift that heel up a little bit. You can get your legs farther apart. Hips and shoulders facing toward the side. And then your hands are just a soft, loose fist by your sides. You can bend the back knee and then you push one hand out and then you pull the other hand forward. Breathing, keep breathing. You can breathe through this or you can inhale as one hand goes forward and exhale as the other. Improving your balance, leg strength, focus, deepening your breath. And then let's turn back to the center and heart to the sky. And one more time. Let's do swimming dragon. So shift your weight over, arms go over, head the opposite way, and then come back to the center. The more you can bend your knees, the more you're developing the energy and the strength in your legs. This exercise is really excellent for vitality, longevity. You're moving so many parts of the body. And then come back to the center and do that even more of a swimming motion here. You can get low and then start to bring it up. Energy is just spiraling around your spine, around your whole body. Take it up through your shoulders, your neck, your head, and then all the way up. Breathe in and breathe out. And then let's turn and do powerful dragon. So turn to the side, back heel is up. Remember to adjust the length of your stride here. And then hands by your sides. You can inhale and exhale. Hips facing right, directly to the side. Every time you change your arms, you can change your breath. So it's inhale and exhale. Feel your legs. And now this time, change your position. Come back to the center. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach your arms up over your head. And then let's do a forward fold. So put your hands on your thighs and lean over. You can go over part way or all the way. Same thing if you're sitting down. Just have your legs open to the side. You can just lean forward. Oh, that feels good. You might want to support on your thighs, or maybe not. Just have your arms on your legs, on the floor. And then slowly stand up or release your legs. Maybe shake out a little bit. And then let's do a little bouncing and shaking. In this part, you're circulating your energy one final time after we've already gotten quite a lot of energy circulation going. And also maybe you can take your cares and worries and concerns and just flick them off of your fingertips. Exhale through your mouth. Make the heart sound, that HA sound, just whispered. And then slowly stop. Take a moment to feel your body. Maybe you can feel some tingling, energy sensation, buzzing. And then let's do a little bit of tapping on the chest, up and down your sternum. And exhale through your mouth. This is great for anxiety or when you're feeling nervous about something. Inhale and exhale. And then you can even inhale and hold just for a short amount of time. And then exhale. Let's do that again. Breathe in through your nose and hold. And then release your arms down. And now feel your body. That tends to open up this area when you do tapping right in the center. Let that energy move. Let it maybe descend down into your lower abdomen. We can transform that energy of worry or fear or whatever it is, send it down here, and then turn it into some positive physical energy for our life energy battery. Breathe in and breathe out. And then put your hands with the palms facing down in front of you. We'll have opening the flow. So breathe in as your arms float up. They come back towards you a little bit and then float back down. Keep your knees soft. As you inhale, arms come up, and exhale, arms go down. We're entering into the slower movements of these flowing exercises. We're training our energy to move, training your mind to focus inside rather than outside all the time. So no matter what's going on outside of you, we can relax. Relax your shoulders. Tensing up your shoulders doesn't really change the situation of the world or really any other situation that we're in, personal, public. So just go with the flow, relax, and then maybe you can be more constructive and send your energy to work. And now let's change this into opening the flow to the 6 directions. So it goes this way. You bring your arms up, and then this time you pull in. Inhale on this part. And then exhale, push your arms forward. Bending my knees a little bit. Then inhale, pull your arms in again, and then push out. Palms face out. And then as if you're pulling in 2 handfuls of energy, pull that in and then send that into your system through your upper dantian, your head, the mind, consciousness, spirit, and then to your heart, emotions, and then to the belly, physical energy. And then let's do the same thing again. Arms float up and pull in and push. Into the shoulders and then out to the sides. Pull in fresh energy. Your palms face each other, so it's an energy ball between your hands, and then also the energy transfers inside your brain and inside your chest and inside your lower abdomen. Let's do that again. Add some breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And now just hold your hands facing each other. Create an energy ball between your hands and pause to feel your body, feel your hands. Maybe you want to play with the energy ball. You can expand and then concentrate. Do one side at a time, both sides. Just move slowly and consciously. Now let's do cross hands flow. This is known as the exercise to create a golden shield, an energy shield around you. So it's this way. Breathe in, your arms go up, and then you cross. I am not touching my hands together. There's a little few inches space in between as you bring your arms down. And it'll be inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. And connect with the image of creating a golden energy shield all around you. So you can filter out the negative energy. Just let in the positive energy. No matter what's going on in the world, in the news, and now let's add sword hands. So this time, you bring your arms down and then do a little clearing right here, just like that. And then you want to scoop. You can bend down a little bit more if that feels good to you. Scoop up energy in your hands and then turn that into sword hands. So palms face towards you and your arms are away from you and there's space in between your hands, just like that. Then you turn your hands a little bit and then just hand over hand. Imagine that your sword hands have cut through anything that is bothering you, that you don't need anymore, and then let all that fall away like the leaves falling from the trees. And let that go. And then scoop up more energy, cross hands flow, protective shield. And then open your hands out, clearing, and scoop down. Bring up your sword of discernment. And then let it cut away negative thoughts, limitations, leaving you free to achieve your highest potential. And let all that negativity just float away and scoop up some fresh energy, cross hands flow. Clearing, sword hands. Either hand can be in front. You can alternate. And then let all that negativity just float down. Return it to the earth where it can be recycled and transformed into positivity. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a few breaths here as you slowly release. And then let's hold this pose here with your hands crossed and just stand for a couple of breaths inside your energy capsule here. Feel safe, feel secure, feel connected to the earth. Breathe in and out. And then release your arms, bring your legs together. And then let's have centering. Breathe in and come down the center line. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Gather your energy. Bring it down into your lower abdomen, into the center of your body. And then bring both hands over your lower abdomen and just have bamboo in the wind. Just allow that energy to be absorbed. Think of it as charging up your life energy battery. You can just gently allow yourself to rock and sway. Take one more breath and exhale and release your arms down. Let's have a short meditation after that great workout. Go ahead and sit down or lie down. Make yourself comfortable. And get yourself settled in. If you're sitting, try to have your spine as straight as possible. Maybe use pillows to support your back. If you're lying down, use pillows behind your head, under your knees, whatever feels right. And let's use a hand position. Just touch your index finger and thumb. It will help to contain your energy. Just have that intention. And then when you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and relax. Start to focus on your breath. Breath is life. It's life force energy. Every time you inhale, you breathe in the life force energy. And every time you exhale, you send life force energy out. It's in a sort of figure 8 pattern. It comes in, it swirls through us, and then it goes out and swirls through nature or the environment. Comes in and goes out. There's no separation of energy. Start to feel into the free flow of life force energy that's all around you. It moves through you. It's in a constant dance of exchange. The dance of inhale and exhale. Inhale, and that energy becomes your energy, but you don't really own it, because in the next instant, you exhale and give it back. So when you inhale, let that be a breath of gratitude. Thank you for this life force energy that allows me to experience all the aspects of life. And when you exhale, send your breath back out into the environment as a blessing. Attach positive energy to your exhale and send that out into the world. Inhale with gratitude. Exhale, blessings. If you're grateful for the breath that comes in, it's easier to be grateful for the positive experiences that we get to have in life. Of course, there's a lot of negative experience as well, but we can always exhale and release anything that does not resonate within us. We can let it go. Then nature takes it and composts it, recycles it, and turns it back into positive energy. When you exhale, the plants will take that in and give you back oxygen. In terms of chi, the main thing we want to avoid is holding on to energy for too long. It becomes stagnant. So we do not hold on to negative emotions, negative mental patterns, physical tightness or tension. Just let it all go. Let there be a flow. The breath is a great teacher. Inhale, the breath comes in. Exhale, it goes out. Despite this influx of energy and this outflow of energy, there's something that remains constant. That something is you in the center, witnessing the breath coming in, witnessing the breath going out. In the same way, you can witness the positive flow of energy through you and the negative release out of you. Whether there's positive or negative energy, you always remain intact. That intact quality of the self in Qigong we call Shen, your spirit. It's always there, observing, beyond duality, beyond positive and negative, beyond inhale and exhale. There's your pure consciousness. Now let's just sit in this pure consciousness and feel stabilized in that aspect of ourselves. Inhale, breathe in gratitude. If you want to connect to things you're grateful for, Just pay attention to the energy coming in. Maybe you think of experiences you've had lately, something that expands your heart and your energetic appreciation. Now that you're full of inner stability and gratitude, when you exhale, send out positive energy into the world. Send out peace, compassion, loving kindness. Send out peace, compassion, loving kindness. And now, keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands over your belly and take a conscious breath down to your center where your hands are. Feel grounded and centered in this free-flowing life force energy. And then make a circle on your belly. Remember that you're always connected to life force energy. It's always available when you want to connect to a more elevated energy feeling. And then slowly open your eyes and bring your hands together and inhale with gratitude and exhale blessings. Thank you for joining the class today, and I'll see you again next time.